I've spent a lot of time reflecting over my life here in December. Might just be because I'm 29 years old, and the next year, in 2025, I'm actually gonna be turning the big 30. So I've really been thinking about what do I actually want to spend the next 10 years of my life on. And I quickly realized that's way too big of a toll to put on myself to predict what I'm gonna do for 10 years of my life. What I realized, and a strategy I've been using successfully for the last 3 years, is actually just focusing on the month to month. Set goals for every month, set focus points for every month, and break it down into 2 to 4 categories. For example, here in December, what I've been focusing on is AI bodybuilding coaching. So I've been coding an AI to become my bodybuilding coach and give me a structured program, give me check-ins. I'll tell my AI, I call him AI Alex, I'll tell AI Alex how many calories I'm eating every day, all of my trainings that I log, I'll send to AI Alex, and he'll tweak my program, tweak my progress, figure out where my bottlenecks are. That's been one of my focus areas. The other ones is Neosphere, this YouTube channel. I've wanted to start a gaming / self-development channel for a while, fusing the two. I've already tried to do both separately. This is my focus for December, and then in January I'm gonna evaluate and figure out if I want to keep doing this or if I want to pivot to something else. That's my usual strategy. And if you do this, you'll be making consistent progress on a few key things that will be life-changing for you, or at least be important to you. Next, I think weekly reviews are a really underrated thing, but a really great thing to do. It doesn't take very long. Take 15 to 20 minutes to reflect on your wins, what went well, review your progress, figure out how your monthly goals going, and then set some priorities for the week ahead. I also use AI for this. I'll put my to-do list into that and make it help me out with figuring out what is the most important task for the upcoming week. This will actually work even better if you have an accountability partner. I have 2 accountability partners that I talk to on a weekly basis, usually. There we'll share our wins, our challenges, our lessons, and we'll figure out what is the most efficient way to go forward. For example, we figured out that my sleep was getting a bit lackluster. I'm taking 45 minutes to fall asleep while they are taking 15 minutes to fall asleep. So for me, that was a clear sign that there's some kind of imbalance in my life that I needed to fix that's quite integral to the rest of my life. Sleep is really foundational, and that has helped my sleep out quite a bit. Next, I want you to write down your goals and look at them often. I usually check them once a week. I used to check them every day obsessively. But the thing is, if you don't have a goal, how will you know how to get there? Let's say I'm going from my hometown to Copenhagen, approximately 3 hours. If I just take my car and go in a random direction, or if I just take a random train, I'm most likely not gonna end at my goal. So if you're not aiming for anything, if you're just doing things blindly, you'll never really know if you're moving in the right direction and if you're actually making progress. So I think it's really integral, if you want to make the next year the best year of your life, that you actually write down your goals and you look at them often. Then I think probably the key point that I use to be more productive, and that I'll keep doing in 2025 to make the most of my time, is to time block your calendar. If you block out all the essential things, like you have your 9 to 5, you have your morning routine, you have your fitness routine, your dinner, your side hustle, whatever you have, I have everything blocked out, then you'll habitually know that 5 p.m. is dinner time, 6 p.m. is side hustle time, and 6:30 is workout time. It'll become so habitual to just follow this routine that you don't have to spend any willpower on figuring out when should I do this, when should I do that. It just minimizes a lot of decision fatigue, and it actually leaves more freedom for the things that are not habitual, like seeing friends, spending time with your girlfriend, or meeting your family, or going to events, anything like that. So this is actually where structure creates freedom. And if you've never tried time blocking before, if there's one thing you can take away from this video, try to time block 80% of your calendar and leave out 20%, maybe 30% for events that are coming in, for anything or whatever you think could be fun that day or could be interesting to try, something like that. That'll make you way more productive. That is really 10x my productivity. To close this off, if you time block, you write down your goals, you reflect weekly on your progress, and you actually forget about the annual goals and focus on monthly goals, I'm sure you will make 2025 the best year of your life. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments which strategy you're most excited to try.